Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. You know, I try to stay on top of all the health information that's coming across the internet these days, and anything that's related to physical fitness, health, wellness, especially weight release and hypnosis. And one of the things I appreciate is when clients send me links to various articles. Sometimes they send me cartoons. Whatever it is, I'm always grateful and appreciative because there's so much information, as you know, across the internet. It's really hard to catch it all. And recently, a fairly new Slender for Life weight release client sent me an article that I very much appreciate, and it's about obesity being bad for the brain, and this is from the University of Pittsburgh. It's dated August 25th, 2009. Elderly people who are overweight or obese tend to have less tissue in certain areas of the brain, suggesting they might be at a greater risk for dementia, Alzheimer's disease, and other cognitive impairing conditions, according to researchers at the University of Pittsburgh and the University of California, Los Angeles. Based on data gathered from brain scans conducted for the Pittsburgh-based cardiovascular health study, the researchers found that people age 70 or older and overweight, meaning a body mass index from 25 to 30, had 4% less tissue in the frontal lobes of the brain than their normal weight peers. Those who were obese, meaning a body mass index greater than 30, had 8% less tissue in the same regions, which are crucial for cognitive tasks such as memory and planning. It seems that along with increased risk for health problems such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease, obesity is bad for your brain. We've linked it to shrinkage of brain areas that are also targeted by Alzheimer's. But that could mean exercising, eating right, and keeping weight under control can maintain brain health with aging and potentially lower the risk for Alzheimer's and other dementias. You know, we've been talking recently about is it possible to be overweight and healthy, and yes it is. But there is so much evidence out there that points to the risks of being overweight, that points to the risks of being obese, that it's like, well, why would you risk that chance of increasing your health risks by a behavioral change that, you know, if you just changed the behaviors, you could take the weight off and have the potential of being healthier. And, you know, having been someone that was overweight most of my life, used to weigh 110 pounds more than I do now, you know, I understand the behaviors, I understand the mental and emotional issues. Food was my drug of choice. And, you know, anytime I felt the least bit unloved, the least bit unaccepted, you know, it was off to the coffee shop or the bakery to buy cinnamon rolls and baker breads, cookies. You know, food was comfort, food meant love. And again, food was my drug of choice. And so I understand the mental, emotional issues, and I've been working with weight release clients since 1996, at facilitating people in taking their weight off and keeping it off. I've kept over 110 pounds off for about 15 years now, and I do that through the use of hypnosis, healthy eating, and exercise. And what I've discovered is my life is so much more rewarding and so much more fulfilling being at a healthy weight, having the ability to decide that, you know what, later this afternoon I'm going to go for a 20-mile bike ride and not have to think about whether I could do that or not. I can just go do it. Or a friend might ask me to go climb the Brothers this weekend. I know I'm ready. I don't have to get in shape. I don't have to train or prepare. I'm ready to roll. And that's just great freedom and great excitement to be able to have that freedom of choice and liberty in my life to go do what I want to do when I want to do it, because I'm physically capable of doing that. And what I would encourage you to do is look around here at Hypnosis Health Info and learn more about hypnosis. Check out the Slender for Life weight release program. Check out my book, Becoming Slender for Life, and decide if you're ready to create health and wellness in your life. And maybe you're not overweight, but maybe you're dealing with diabetes or hypertension. Maybe you have irritable bowel syndrome or fibromyalgia or rheumatoid arthritis, or you're recovering from cancer. Maybe you want to stop smoking. Maybe you want to improve your sports performance. Well, I have the tools and the resources here at Hypnosis Health Info available for you. If you're here in the Puget Sound area, I have an office in downtown Seattle in the Medical Dental Building, and here on Bainbridge Island, give me a call, 206-903-1232. And if you're too far away to come to my Seattle or Bainbridge Island office, and I have people that drive 3 hours each way to come into my offices, but if that's too far for you or you live somewhere else in the country, then send me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com, and we can set up a telephone and internet-based program to support you in achieving the goals that you say you want in your life, whether that's weight release or improving your academic performance or reducing stress, whatever it might be. Give me a call, send me an email, and let's set up a program that will allow you to achieve success. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.